The attitude dictates that you don't care whether she comes, stays, lays, or prays. I mean, whatever happens, your toes are still tapping. And when you got that, then you have the attitude.
About 200 pounds, get your pants. Out of town, flip strip. Stop filming me, you big shit.
Hello? Anybody home? Hey, thick McFly, thick. The price is wrong. Pardon my French, but you're an asshole. Hey, where's my car? Where's your car?
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me sugar. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Oh, Billy.
Go home, Dick.
Have you seen my wiener?
We're going streaking! Yes! Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Paging Dr. Faggot.
Dr. Faggot!
I love it when balls are in my face.
That's gay.
Bueller.
You blew it! Holy shit, dude! I fucking killed him!
Wait, Master. It might be dangerous.
That's the signal! Go!
And what's happening, everybody? This is Sex, Lies, and Laughter. I am Bugs. Around the horn, we have Big Ed, Tim Lee, Shane, and DJ Wise. Tonight, we have What's Your Guilty Pleasure? Is it gay? And $1 Million Sex Question. And I'm going to pass it on to you, my main man, Wise.
And always, thanks again for listening to Sex, Lies, and Laughter, the show that knows the plight of the man with the itchy asshole.
Old mud butt. I remember my first case of mud butt.
Man, I tell you what, where's medicine at? They have dropped the ball on the itchy asshole.
They sure have.
There is no, I mean, I always tell people they've looked at their asshole, right? I mean, I swear everyone's seen their own
Well,
asshole.
it's kind of a question that we had. As a matter of fact, just to bring that up real quick, and I'm glad you brought that up. We've never asked Tim, a new guest to the show, have you ever looked at your own asshole?
In the mirror.
Yeah, it's like a rite of passage.
Yeah, it's kind of rite of passage.
Yeah, I feel like I have. Yeah.
So you've sat in front of a mirror and did the old look through the legs at the mirror.
Yeah, after you're done wiping your ass, you taking a shit, just
every time.
Anytime.
just to look like, did I get it all?
That's thorough.
Do you keep a
I
mirror
really
in your
have.
pocket?
That's pretty thorough.
I've always wanted to see a diagram of, you wipe your ass like 3 times, and there's still more shit there.
Yeah.
You're like, where is it fucking coming from?
Yeah.
Sometimes I just give up.
Yeah, at some point, it's good enough.
And then
you give up.
sometimes you wait till later because you know it's just going to come back. So
I'll just get a shower in about 4 hours. It'll be good.
But either way, yeah.
Always take a shit before you shower.
Where were we going with that?
I just always thought there's a commercial for everything. ED, if your balls itch, they got shit for that. There's no itchy asshole powder.
There's no mud butt
preparation
medication.
Did you wipe your ass good enough?
And where's the commercial for, hey, I've wiped my ass 10 times, and there's still shit coming up?
It's called baby
have that.
wipes.
They have this product called Shittens.
Shittens?
It's a mitt. It's a mitt for your hand. It's made out of baby wipes, and they call it Shittens.
Wow.
Is it a one-time mitt?
Yeah,
So you can't reuse it.
It's disposable.
You
No,
use
you
that
just
mitt,
flip
you
it
throw it
over.
away, and then you got to use another one?
You just flip it over. No, I mean, we actually, back on the Wise Guy
So is
show,
it to get finger leverage?
No, it's just so
because
you don't get stuff on your fingers.
Well, I'm just saying because if you use just a ball of paper, you can't really get finger leverage. Whereas
Yeah, I
if
guess
it's a mitt,
I
you
guess
could
you could
actually kind of dig in there with the finger.
That's gross.
It sounds like
Yeah.
you're enjoying that.
Nah, I mean,
I'm just saying.
well, on the
whatever gets the shit.
on the Wise Guy show, I came up with this thing called the turd nest.
Yeah, I remember that.
And one of
Explain it to who was not there.
it basically the turd nest was this filter that if I was at Tim's house per se and I needed to drop a deuce, but I didn't want to leave skid marks in the bowl and let anyone that came behind me knew that Wise just took a shit.
Yeah.
You put this filter in the toilet and then the turd hits the filter and then it flushes and there's no remnants. There's no streak on the bowl. So that was the gist of the bit. And it was like a infomercial basically. But one of the variables that didn't make the sort of infomercial was this spray that you could spray on the water, and it would create a film, mask the odor, and then when you flushed, it all just went down the toilet. That shit exists now.
Really?
Yeah, I just heard a commercial for the spray that you spray on the water, and it masks the odor, and it's like, you think you're being funny, and you got this stupid idea, but someone came up with shittins. I mean, all they did was take the thing out of the toilet and put it on their hand. I mean,
well, because as you know, that spray stuff you're talking about and all that would really work for me. Because as you know, I've never shit in my house. And my wife, I've never farted or shit or anything in front of my wife ever. And we've been together 5-6 years.
You're
now.
not technically married until you shit
Yeah,
in front of your woman.
never, not one time.
Well, I know.
Not one time.
What about her?
Oh, she better not. That's for she fucking yeah. She be sleeping on the couch. That's for true.
I will tell you something happens when you get to the level that sort of farting in front of each other is okay. All I can tell you is I'm way past farting in front of someone.
Yeah, I've never done it one time, and like what I do is I hope she's not listening. What I do is I come downstairs and pretend to be doing like laundry and shit because I have a bathroom in the basement. Dude, and I pretend to do laundry, and that's when I take care of my business. And and other times I'll drive up to Speedway or the library or whatever.
You drive out of your house to go poo?
Oh yeah. Oh,
Get
for
the
sure.
fuck outta
Dude,
here.
I farted on my wife the first time we ever fucked. Soon as I climbed between her legs, I farted. I said, "Look what you made me do."
Well, hold on now. Shane's in a relatively new relationship, right? How far in are you?
Well, it's not relatively new. We're coming up on 3 years.
3 years.
But
okay.
the serious factor, because you guys have recently moved in together, the serious factor has just been boosted a notch.
Hold on. Who initiated the move-in?
Okay, we just moved in together. We've been together for 2.5 years, and she likes. When she shits, when she takes shit or takes a piss, either or, she leaves the door open.
Yep.
And just completely open.
Tim said yup like
I've been there many times.
He's been there. No.
Even with company.
Many times.
Even with company.
Oh, it don't matter.
You just walk by and she's on the
it's
toilet?
only when she's drunk. It's when she's drunk, the door's open.
Doesn't even have to be drunk. He's only there when she's drunk.
Pretty much, yeah.
I'll go in and I'll shut the door and be like, hey, no, not regular. And
not regular.
She's like, no, don't shut the door. No, I don't want it. Like,
she's claustrophobic.
Like,
she has a phobia of
like,
shitting with the door open.
Like, she's
closed.
like, yeah, she's like, I don't like it.
I'm new. No.
I don't like when the door's shut. I'm like, what do you do? Like, she goes to NKU. She goes to a college. I'm like, what the fuck do you do when, you have to take a shit at your school? And it's so weird because I'll be on the phone with her, and she's at school, and I'm like, oh, I'll be on my break at work. She'll be, on her break at school. I'm like, what are you doing? She's like, I'm taking a shit. I'm like, you're in the bathroom talking to me right now?
First of all,
I'm
TMI.
Like, I could never, ever, just speak out while I'm on the toilet in a public place.
Yeah, like if I'm on the phone with my wife and I'm on the toilet,
I'm like, I gotta go, I gotta take a shit.
Well, no, like I'll be on the toilet and I'll have to sort of prolong the conversation.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I'll have to I'll be like, hold on for a second. I'll put the phone outside the door and just quickly hit the flush so she doesn't actually hear the flush.
That's exactly what I do.
Yeah.
So why are you guys?
Buttons for?
Why are you guys so scared of shit?
Oh,
it's not that. It's just.
It's just, I don't know. It's gross.
It's public courtesy, Ed.
Oh, I'll be on the phone. I have no problem with taking a shit and talking, but when I get up, I'm like, hold on 1 second, and I'll hold the phone over here, and I'll flush over here, and
like
run
it doesn't
out.
pick out.
Man, I've been so drunk, my wife's had to wipe my ass. Dead serious.
Your girl would probably be really comfortable over in Russia at the Olympics. Did you see the toilets over there?
The double toilets?
The side by side?
No
nothing
divider. In between?
No.
Yeah, I saw that.
She'd make a friend.
Oh, hey, how are you doing?
I heard their
going
beds
all right.
over there. That they had like 2 beds next to each other with 1 pillow, and like there's no like. I heard there was no handles on the doors. Or
They said construction workers would just come into your room, like you're there, like doing whatever you're doing, and then just like they're just coming in to work on shit.
Somebody on Facebook said that the people in Sochi thought they were having the Hunger Games there, not the Olympics.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm not there.
Yeah, that whole thing's like a disaster.
I do not.
I'm pretty sure Russia will never.
It almost got attacked. You guys
hold
hear about that?
Another
Yeah.
Olympics ever.
Yeah,
After
Somebody
this
tried to
year.
hijack an
Yeah,
airplane.
somebody tried to. Yeah,
Yeah, it happened.
There was a plane that left out of Ukraine headed for Turkey, and a guy on that plane, yelled "bomb." He yelled, "I have a bomb," and he wanted the plane redirected to the Sochi Olympics during the opening ceremonies, and so the guy was subdued. An F-16 came and guided the plane down, and disaster was diverted. But yeah, that happened.
Crazy.
So hold on, you're way past. You're like for 3 years, you're way comfortable.
She jumped 4 steps
What?
in 5.
Yeah, no kidding.
Steps 4 and 5. She jumped.
What?
Yeah, with the toilet and the poo, and it's
Oh,
just
yeah.
sort of like a non-issue. Like I can sort of remember when I first moved in. I don't think pooing in front of people that still doesn't go down. Like
Yeah.
Oh,
if you're
I don't know if-
pooing,
no, I'll walk in and, we'll be having a conversation, and she has a very small bladder. Like Bugs.
Come on. Man.
He pisses everywhere. He's just,
That's offensive.
She has a very small bladder. She pisses 5-6 times a day. Regardless,
I don't have a small
regardless
bladder.
of
I have a
what she
huge
drinks.
prostate. That's what it
This
is.
isn't
Yeah.
like, oh, I
Get it right.
drank a bunch of vodka or I drank a bunch of beer. I got to piss. This is regular, every day. Just I had a burger.
I woke up. I had
Coke
I had
with
a
it.
Capri Sun. And,
I gotta
and I'm-
fucking
and I
piss.
gotta go.
your bladder's full.
We'll
Everyone
be having a
Capri Sun.
conversation,
Yeah.
and I'll walk in there, and she'll be sitting down pissing, and I'll be like, I'll hear, bleep.
Oh, no.
Wait,
Are
do
you
it again.
shitting?
Do it again. Hold on.
She'll
Everybody
like,
be quiet.
I'll be like, hey,
hey,
you know.
how's it sound? Wait.
I'll be like, hey,
No,
what's
do,
going on?
Do the sound of the turd again.
I don't know. I'm getting to that.
Okay.
I'll be like, oh, hey, so da da da, and she'll be like, bleep. And I'll be like, are you shitting right now? And she's like, yeah. And I'm like, no,
It's not okay.
you can't just be doing that.
Bloop.
Like, people shut the door and turn the fan on,
Yeah. I mean,
and she's just like, no. I'll sit here. I'll take a shit. Da-da. And her shits are like no other. Like,
I mean,
she drops one turd. She literally wouldn't even have to wipe. She could just stand up and walk away.
Christ.
so it's a clean one. It's a
Oh.
it's a fresh cut.
Fresh cut every time.
Nice.
That I've seen, at least, and I've seen a lot.
I want to speak for Big Ed here and say she has a nice turd cutter.
She does have a nice turd.
Sometimes
it cuts
I'm
that shit off like blank.
sometimes I'm out and I just hear shit and Big Ed will speak.
Yeah. Just,
And when he's talking about her, his
I think we have a
girl's ass-
secret admirer.
When he's talking about his girl's ass, I just hear Big Ed going, "Yeah, she got a nice turd cutter."
So this has been a very interesting intro to the show. So Wise, what do you got?
I thought we would recap I guess it's technically this week's episode since we're taping at the same time we posted last week's show. But first and foremost, we just wanted to say thank you very much to Dala.
Well, I'll go through the list. We got thank you to NWO, Renee, DJ Michoni, Skrizzle, Dala with Most Incredible Productions, Jay Sheets, Missing Link, Leatherface, and the venue, which is Fogarty's.
Yeah, and that was in no particular order. That's just how we remembered that shit.
Awesome.
But you can go. You can single out in this list if you'd like.
First of all, I wanted to thank NWO for
Big time.
for showing up late because that was nice.
Fucking
That was
assholes.
probably the only hiccup in the whole night is them showing up late. But, you got to plan for shit like that.
Yeah.
And those guys were good sports. They did give a very solid interview. So if
Awesome
you're listening
interview.
to this show and you missed that interview, we tried to keep it, sort of light and fluffy. There's there's music coverage, and then if you stick around for the full thing, at the very end, I tacked on their live performances.
Yeah,
Actually,
which was awesome.
Actually, I hope I did that.
And a breath of fresh air because it was just, just straight up beats and rhymes and live and on the mic, and it was just
And
just
it's about
awesome.
time because, I've been to a bunch of shows that have been,
Milli Vanilli's.
Yeah.
Vanilla Ice.
Well, yeah, and then also I wanted to thank, too, the people that sort of got up on stage and played the Wheel of Misfortune game that I created. We gave a bunch of shit away, and hopefully...
I think those people like to thank us.
Yeah, you're probably
because they won a lot more than we got.
Yeah, by the end of the night, I went, okay, all the free shit's gone, so if you land on free shit, it's just a do-over.
All the liquor's gone. All the shirts are gone. All my money's gone. So you're going to have to do some freaky shit from here on out.
I will say this. There's a few times in a person's life when you always remember it, and when you're having that moment that you'll always remember it, and a feeling comes over you, and you're like, this is a moment. I'm having a moment right now. And I can tell you that for me, the roast was literally almost right up there with the birth of my child. And I know people might take that, and it may sound really stupid to say it like that, but the truth of the matter is, I'm always someone who feels like I'm like this close to greatness. You know what I mean? Where I could just, if I could just figure out what the fuck I'm doing wrong, I'll find it, and then then everything will just fall in order. And when I delivered my roast, everything fell in order. I wasn't nervous.
I could see it.
Nothing could have stopped me from delivering that. And I would never ever. I would never champion myself that way. But when I was done, I knew what I had been chasing this whole time.
It was very genuine.
And like I told you, and it was one of those performances that was just the shit, because there was people afterwards. There was people that had made it up to the venue upstairs where we were at, and even when I went downstairs to smoke and things like that, there was people that saw it and didn't even really know who you were. Didn't even know your relationship to the other people.
Right.
That were like, man, that dude just fucking ripped them. That dude got him.
Well, see, I felt like if I did. Well, first of all, let me just say for the record that I love both of those people that I tore into viciously.
Skrizzle and Renee.
Skrizzle and Renee, and I thank them both for taking shots at me. However, it would have been a little lighter had Skrizzle not sort of asked me multiple times, are we going to be friends after this? And that made me think.
Led you on.
Yeah, it made me think that he was going to come with some shit so devastating that if I didn't deliver, that I was going to look whack.
Yeah, and you can't have that.
So I went back to the drawing board, and I was like, you know what? It's go broke or it's go broke or go home.
Yeah.
And I just went for the jugular. And if the roast will come out eventually, hopefully we'll have some good video of it. But I think my favorite joke, because it's not one that's been, I've never heard it anywhere, and I've never heard a play on it, or because some of the stuff you've sort of heard variations of it. But my favorite one was Skrizzle always looks mean. And he's always got these lines in his forehead, like he's just hating life.
Yeah.
So my favorite line.
I remember where you're going with
my
this.
favorite line from the whole night was between the lines in his forehead and the crater in his belly button. Skrizzle was a topographical map of the Grand Canyon. and I was so concerned that no one was going to know what topographical map was, and I'm hoping that it seemed to go over very well, but it was like, am I being like, because I didn't go the normal route with like the little dick joke or anything like that. I didn't take the sort of
Right, that's the
atypical route.
obvious.
Do you want to know
Yeah.
my favorite? And maybe, and I don't know exactly, so you can probably remember it. It's the one about where at least she looks to her daddy, or something about an artist.
Artist, yeah.
Something about an artist.
I
What
took a
was that?
jab at 2 people at the same time.
That was my favorite, if you
and
can
the,
remember
the
it.
beginning of it was
Yeah, I got you. I got you right here.
oh yeah, imagine never knowing your father. Imagine finding out your father is the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man from the Ghostbusters. All it's missing is the stupid fucking necktie. So I basically said that the girl looked like the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man. And then I said, after that, I said, well, Renee, at least you can say your dad was an artist, unlike Skrizzle's kids. And Skrizzle's a rap artist, so I took the jab at both of them.
That's what I like, because it enveloped everybody involved.
Skrizzle's night was over from there.
And
unlike Skrizzle's kids, I mean, it just really dug deep, man.
And,
right.
And, you know, the funnest part for me was actually crafting the joke. I'll be perfectly honest, I didn't realize I could. I mean, here we do wit, okay?
We do freestyle banter.
We do freestyle wit. So everything you hear here is off the cuff. There is script, but it's very little script.
There's a main topic, and we go off of that.
But here I'm actually crafting jokes, and you have to set them up, and you have to have order and precedence. And my favorite one was sort of, I set up the Ghostbusters thing, and then I said she created a profile on Match.com, and that her perfect match was the Michelin Man. So it's like, I've never heard that joke anywhere, and I tried not to. It's so hard to not mock your hero or. Take a Kevin Hart joke or an Eddie Murphy joke and sort of twist it and manufacture it to your own. But my favorite one was, Renee's out of the closet, and that's not by choice. It's just because she doesn't fit the motherfucker anymore.
That was a good one, too.
I told that to somebody else, and it totally translated to, it was just a well-crafted fat joke. And, again, I just want to say thanks for everybody for participating. I'm not a celebrity. I don't deserve to be roasted and by the sort of typical means that someone would get roasted. Yeah. It was just a way to make 50 or 60 people giggle, and it worked. That's all we were shooting for was just, if you could laugh at us, then, I'll be the first one to laugh at myself. Quite frankly, they missed a whole bunch of good jokes at me.
Oh, yeah.
Thankfully, they missed a whole bunch of good
because when I was presented with the fact that you're going to do a roast, and I immediately sort of went to my, I guess, this creative artist, side of my brain. It was just kind of like, I know what I could do with this.
Right.
But, I wasn't a part of it. I had other things to do that night. And,
right.
I wasn't a part of it. But they didn't miss a lot. But, again, kudos to them as far as getting up there and actually doing it, because it really is hard to get up there in front of people and make people laugh.
Yeah.
It really, that's one of the hardest things in the world to do.
And I'll be perfectly honest with you. This show and the previous show that I did totally changed who I was. It allowed me, DJing, getting up there and sort of speaking on mic, it totally allowed me to do that. Because I promise you, 10 years ago, I was not going to fuck roasting anybody. I don't care how good my jokes are. I'm not getting up there and saying those jokes. I didn't have the confidence or shit like that. And Skrizzle had a good one, he said.
Well, you were the shit that night.
Skrizzle had a good one. Probably my favorite one that he had about me was that my daughter was actually conceived at Halloween Bash 8. Because we used to do these Halloween Bash things.
Skrizzle used to do, Halloween bashes at his house.
Yeah, and by Skrizzle,
I went to
it
one.
was actually both of us. So it was funny.
Yeah.
We threw these massive Halloween parties. We put 80 people in his basement. And it was just asses and elbows all night, and he basically said that he was the father of my daughter, and that. So that was pretty good.
He did have some good ones.
And then my favorite one from Renee was the fact that I used to play D&D. She had a good line about that. But you know, I mean, it was all in good fun. Although I will say I've spoken to Rick. I have not spoken to Renee. I don't know if that's on purpose, but I hope she knows.
I went up to her afterwards and gave her a big hug. And like she kind of like buried her head in my shoulder, in my shoulder. And
I mean, she knows she dropped.
Yeah.
You know,
she's like she really honestly she said to me, she goes like, I just hope I didn't do too bad. I was like, look, you did fine. I was like, like Roger just killed it.
The thing is, I think they were.
That's exactly what it is.
I think they, and Renee more so than Rick. Rick set the standard. It was his fault, really. But I think she was also trying to be nice, and she didn't want to cut too deep. You know what I mean? But
whereas you came out with a fucking machete.
I mean,
slaying motherfuckers.
I don't think machete's the right word. Machine gun might be the right word.
Machine gun.
If you had a machine gun that shot machetes,
I mean something like that.
He cut motherfuckers.
Not a knife. There was definitely
Roger,
a gun involved.
Yeah.
Wise came out fucking ruthless.
Yeah, he cut motherfuckers.
Just blazing
motherfuckers. But so we want to thank Renee and Scrizzle for that. We definitely want to thank Dala. You can find him at Most Incredible Productions on Facebook. He did all the videography for that night. And he did a fucking excellent job. And you guys are going to see a lot of that video once we get it all synced up. And then we got Jay Sheets. The performances. Jay Sheets did a great job. He had KO as his hype man there. Excellent job. Missing Link and Leatherface, Psychologic. They kind of did a reunion, type of deal, and did a great job. And then the venue, Fogarty's, we want to thank them too, and hope we can come back.
Yeah, so then up first this evening, we had an order, but I'm really feeling the what fictional city would you want to live in?
Yeah, I want to do that bad.
Let's roll with it.
This is probably Ed's best question. I mean,
Ed,
good job, Ed.
You hit a home run.
He did hit. I want to give credit where credit is due.
Yeah.
3 runners on. Ed steps up.
I want to take partial credit though, because he didn't come up with cities.
Okay,
I was
you're
like,
third.
if you imagine not knowing any cities and just Ed going, where you want to live? And I was like,
where do you want to live at?
We've had a few beers and we're all going to be like,
I don't know, San Diego.
That exists.
Hornville.
Pornville.
With
a sandwich.
So your choices are, and just so Ed has something to pick, I'm going to put Ed's in there. We came up with 4 that we thought made sense for the game, but we're going to throw Ed's in there so he can live somewhere.
And these are all animated cities.
Yeah, except for Ed's.
Let's give the criteria.
Except for Ed's. We don't want Ed to be homeless.
Yeah.
Right.
So what fictional city would you like to live in? Your choices are Quahog, obviously from Family Guy, Springfield from The Simpsons, Bikini Bottom from SpongeBob, and we could not figure out where the fuck the Jetsons live, so we just called it Space.
You want to live in space or not?
So,
well, let's go around the horn.
Let's go counterclockwise. That makes you first.
I don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think we should, Shane. You're up.
Anti-counterclockwise?
What's your problem with counterclockwise?
Right.
Yeah, what did it ever do to you?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's clockwise.
asshole system.
It's clockwise, but countered.
Okay, let's start with Tim.
All right.
Tim Lee.
I think I would want to live in space.
Really?
Yeah. There's a lot of cool things going on. You got shit flying by, asteroids,
I think he just has a thing for Rhoda.
Yeah, who's Rhoda?
The fucking maid in the Jetsons.
Oh, is that the maid?
It's the robot maid.
I mean, that's part of it.
How old is the daughter? Does anybody know? I mean, I'm talking to
she's not old enough for you to do what you're
So
thinking about doing to her.
You're going to have to register.
Well, that's good, though.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
Would take the Jetsons.
Unless the statute of limitations on rape in space is different than it is here on Earth.
You can fly in moving cars, and there's a lot of things you can do that you can't do in the other places. So
that would be cool.
I mean, that's my vote.
What the
Push a
fuck is
button
the
and have a
daughter's
bitch
name?
bring you a sandwich.
I know.
Judy.
Judy?
Yeah.
Judy. I know that he has
You
a son.
sure she's not old enough?
You got to register.
Pretty sure. You
I'm
should
just
register
saying.
her just for that.
I mean, we're
comment.
talking she's high school or is she?
I want to say high school.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because
We're
Elroy,
gonna go ahead and sign you up on the
Elroy,
registry.
yeah, Elroy was like
Younger.
younger.
He's the boy.
What's
Elroy.
the dog?
Well, Big Ed.
Pluto? Is Pluto?
No,
That's
it
a
was
planet, dude.
Astro.
Oh,
Astro.
Yeah.
oh yeah, that's it.
I picked Hazard County.
Yeah.
Daisy Duke.
What's
and
that?
Dukes
From
of
the Dukes of
Hazzard.
Hazzard.
That's
Daisy.
not a cartoon.
That's
That
not a
wasn't
cartoon.
on the list.
Well, we didn't want Ed to be homeless. He
Yeah.
wouldn't pick any of these cartoon
no,
places.
fuck you,
I need
Ed. You have to
Moonshine
pick
and
one of
Daisy Duke.
these.
I always pinned Elroy as a weed smoker. Am I off base with that?
Elroy.
That's
Yeah.
Elrod.
I pick Elroy as a pill popper.
I mean, he does some
Yeah,
kind of
that's my boy,
drug.
Elroy.
I'm saying weed. Pills. You might say pills. I say weed.
I would say if Elroy...
I think he likes pills. I sold him some once.
Elroy is the.
SpongeBob definitely smokes
Oh, he's
weed.
on some. That fucking
He's definitely
SpongeBob.
smoking
God.
weed.
All right, so Ed, what do you got?
I was in Hazard County.
Hazard County. So you're going to stick with Hazard County. You're going to fly off the radar.
That's a real place.
That's a real
No, it
place.
ain't.
It is in Kentucky.
But that was in Atlanta. Or
Dukes of
Georgia.
Hazzard.
Bugs, what do you got?
I'm gonna,
Quahog, Springfield, Bikini Bottom, and Space.
I'm gonna go with Bikini Bottom because I want to fuck the squirrel.
Sandy.
The squirrel. I knew you were going to say Sandy the squirrel.
Sandy.
She's got a sex appeal about her.
That's for
She's
true.
got a sex appeal.
And you motherfuckers say
You know,
I
I feel you on that.
You motherfuckers say I have
I do.
issues.
I heard. I seen that coming.
Yeah,
I
and,
really
and
did.
you know, Patrick's gonna look. I can get a good job from Krabby,
Krusty Krab.
Get the Krusty Krab. I can get my drugs from Patrick because you know Patrick's like fucking the loser.
Oh,
of
Patrick's
all.
on acid mushrooms.
All right,
Yeah.
Squidward.
He's the
Cheap too. Cheap. He probably sells them.
And I'm fucking the squirrel chick.
Yeah, Sandy.
You know.
Yeah, you know.
ABC. ABC. Right there.
I'm just saying.
You gonna live
That's
in
what
a
I'm gonna go with.
pineapple?
Let's
I'm going
pass-
with Bikini Bottom.
Let's pass it on to Wise.
Oh, Lord.
Wise. Where are you
Hello.
at?
Hello.
I'm going to live
You
in...
know she's hot.
I
She's
guess
got a
for
sex
a
appeal.
squirrel,
For a-
she's hot.
For
Yeah,
a
I'll give
squirrel that can go on
a squirrel
down
with a
in the
space
ocean
helmet.
With that
And
helmet.
she's very
She wears
smart.
that helmet.
Yeah,
The only reason
she
she's there
wears
is
the
because she's very
goldfish
smart.
helmet. She wears the goldfish bowl helmet.
you. Yeah, I guess for a squirrel, she's
You know.
a piece of
Yeah,
ass,
you
I
know it.
guess.
Yeah, you like that, wouldn't you? Yeah. Fuck her face.
I'm
dropping
gonna
lows.
live in Quahog.
Oh.
That was my second
The
choice.
wild
like it.
card.
I'm gonna live in
It's not the wild
Quahog
card.
primarily because I think I can get the guy in the wheelchair's wife to bang me.
Yeah, she's hot.
Yeah,
You know whose voice that is?
that's oh, don't tell me that's Marissa Tomei.
No.
No, it's a guy.
No, the girl,
Seth
No.
Green.
No,
Who is it?
it's fucking.
Lily,
Yeah.
Lily Tomlin.
No, not Lily Tom.
Lindsey Tomlin.
No.
Somebody better Google
Mila Kunis.
She was on that fucking.
Mila Kunis.
She was
Mila
on the
Kunis.
list.
Mila Kunis is Meg.
She was on the list that we had last.
Mila
show.
Kunis is Meg.
Are you serious?
Is that not her?
Yeah.
Mila
In the
Kunis
later
is-
stuff, not the early stuff.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Talk about opposites.
Somebody fucking figure out who's
Oh, I know
plays
Cincinnati Bell. I can't Google shit.
What the hell's the dude's? What the hell's
Bugs. 1, 3, 3. Go.
What's the guy in the wheelchair's name? I'm drawing a blank. Oh, look at that! I can hear his data coming through the fucking headphones.
You got good
Oh,
ears.
Joe.
Joe.
Joe, the cop.
Yeah.
He's the same
Joe-
one from Meg. Is it Seth Rogen? Or not Seth Rogen, but Seth
Not
Green.
Seth
wife.
Rogen.
Not
Joe.
Green.
No, the wife, Joe's wife.
Joe's got a wife.
Yeah, but
Oh,
I'm gonna
yeah.
I'm gonna live.
It's coming up now.
I'm gonna live.
You're thinking
there.
of Seth from Superbad.
I want to fuck Peter's wife.
You want to fuck
That's what I'm
Whoa.
saying.
What's her name?
Bring it over to me.
Lois?
Yeah,
Lois. I don't know about that.
She got perky titties.
Oh, there's a good one where she turns into like a
Honestly,
dancer.
I want to fuck Meg.
She's pretty hot.
Nobody else is fucking Meg. That's gonna be some good pussy.
Well,
I mean, Peter's a big guy.
Talked about, but
Hey, look, pussy that no
It
one
has
fucks
not
is not
been
good pussy.
brought to-
Yeah, you know. I mean, there's a
can-
reason why nobody's fucking it.
Nah,
Yeah.
because she's
Tim's
dog
got a
ugly.
point.
She's dog ugly. Is why I get down there and work
What'd
with that
Tim
pussy
say?
half hour or so. Be loose enough to get my dick in it. I'll play with that shit, finger it, kiss it. Be good. Me and Meg be getting it on.
You're a sick bastard.
She's in high school, I think. Is
So-
Meg in high school?
So is my mentality.
Yeah.
Oh, Ed.
Yeah.
I'm in high school still too, mentally.
That's just wrong.
So what was the topic on this?
Oh, I pre-registered.
Oh, he's still fucking chasing down the name.
That's what I'm saying.
Jennifer Tilly.
Jennifer.
We got it.
Jennifer Tilly.
For
Oh,
who?
that's a girl from Chucky.
That's Meg? Like
Bonnie
who cares?
Swanson.
Meg?
No, Bonnie Swanson.
Bride of Chucky, right?
Who cares?
Is she the voice of Bride of Chucky, the bride?
No, because he was saying that
I could probably get her.
he could probably fuck the dude in the wheelchair.
She's hot.
Wife.
The Bride of Chucky's hot.
Well, no.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? The
Yeah.
blonde?
Yeah.
She's hot.
Yeah.
She got that voice, too. She's in Liar Liar.
Oh yeah. Can you turn
And
off?
this is Jennifer Tilly.
Can you turn your data off?
Yeah,
She's definitely hot.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, she's definitely hot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn
And
my
that
data off.
voice.
Oh, yeah.
That reminds me of my Skrizzle joke.
What's that?
That if what did I say? If you're a woman, you know Skrizzle as the guy who's jerked off to you 5 times.
Yeah.
And that's just in the last 5 minutes.
If you're
Yeah,
a guy,
5
you
minutes.
just found out Skrizzle was jerked off to your girl 5 times.
Yeah.
And that's just since he's been here tonight. So that leads us to
Our first topic.
sex with glass.
That's our first topic.
That sounds painful.
Kaleidoscope?
Well, not if it's glasses.
That sounds better.
More than one.
It's technically one pair of
two
glasses.
chicks?
It's kind of redundant that you call them glasses, but it's only one.
Because they have 2 pieces of glass in them.
Yeah.
Well, you want me to go ahead?
Yes.
All right. Would you wear a pair of Google glasses while having sex? Would being able to see what your partner is seeing make you more or less likely to sex with glass? A new app in development for Google Glass hopes the answer is yes. The project started off with the question, how can we make sex more awesome with Google Glass? Says Sharif Maktabi, the founder of the project. The answer to that question is apparently shared live streaming, ephemeral video recording, and voice controls for your connected home. Maktabi, a Lebanese product design student at London's Central St. Martin's Art College, had only one day with the smart glasses at a hackathon held in November 2013, but development has continued in the months since then. The cornerstone of the Sex with Glass is the shared live streaming. See what your partner can see. Just say, okay, Glass, it's time. And Glass will stream what you see to each other. And if you feel like stopping everything, just ask, okay, Glass, pull out.
You look like you love penis. A lot of penis.
Some people find what we do repulsive, Maktabi says. But a lot of other people, and I am basing this from the emails we are getting online, really desire to try this. People have fantasies, desires, and needs. It's personal. What they do with that is up to them. Guilt, dogma, and shame is something we still widely experience when it comes to sex and how we talk about it.
Oh, gross.
Oh, gross. As well as sharing viewpoints, the app also offers video to users who want to replay the night, although the videos are deleted automatically 5 hours after they are created. On top of that, if the user's home is wired up correctly, the app can control other than lights and music, as well as present a virtual Kama Sutra to anyone who needs inspiration. Am I reading like a robot, or do I need
A little, but it's okay.
Okay. All right. I'm trying here. I'm not a reader.
You're better than I'm fucking
This is
doing.
normally Shannon's deal.
Just getting
you know?
in depth.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Reaction to the app has been mixed. Maktabi cites responses that range from, I want to have this now because I want to try it with my boyfriend, to, I want to write about the anthropological impact of this app on. And adds that his favorites are those anonymous messages that just say awesome, but others have pointed out that the promotion for the app doesn't match up with the egalitarian promises. Most of the images are sexualized photos of women. The advertising slogans assume heterosexual couples, and some of the statements are just plain odd. In parentheses, you'll be able to watch your videos for 5 hours until they're deleted forever. That's for all the ladies out there. The iPhone app is now in the works to be launched in early February. Despite Google's crackdown on other sexy glass apps, including a ban on sexually explicit content, Maktabi sounds unconcerned about its response. People at Google know and they are happy and had a good laugh. But I don't know what Google, the thing, thinks of what we are doing.
Yeah, I mean, sort of my take on this whole thing was,
Fucking liar!
I didn't even say anything yet. I was taking a dramatic pause.
That was it.
You know, my thought on this was, it's so fucking expensive to even do this. It's unreal. Like, just to give you a perspective, the glasses are $1,500.
Jeez.
Okay?
That's expensive pussy.
Yeah. Now, I mean, don't get me wrong. As they develop the technology better, the glasses are going to come down.
And doesn't sort of FaceTime do the same thing?
It does do the same thing, but you have
In a
to
way.
hold it.
But you have to hold it. But
yeah, this
I'll
you
let
can
you
just
have a mini tripod.
Yeah, this thing you could just put it on, and it's so seamless, and it seems great. And the pictures that they show, they're really sexy. You know what I mean? However, you know, it makes me wonder about, like, you know, hacking in the future, and what happens when people are like hacking into your Google Glasses to
or walking up to you walking up behind you while you're using your phone and getting all your codes and passwords
they already have it where they can just take your picture and get your social. But this is
You look like you love penis. A lot of penis.
You okay over there?
Are we on the same topic here?
I'm wondering where that's coming from.
But basically, I thought, you know, where is the line? I mean, you know, we have FaceTime now, and I mean, I can personally tell you, I've never face fucked anybody. I've never used it for
FaceTime
sex.
fucked anybody either.
I mean, I want to. I mean, I feel like if I could find the right circumstance or instance or.
Well, here's the thing. Like, okay, you know, I work out of town. I'm going a lot.
You should be using
So you would
it.
think that I would be using
Yeah.
it. But here's the thing. It's like this. I can't picture my wife going, okay, I just put, you know, my son down to bed. Now, are you ready to fuck? You know what I mean? Like, you know, it's kind of like, you know, I just got the kids to bed and blah blah blah, and now I just lay down. Now, are you ready to fuck?
I picture
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I bet you do.
Ed pictures everyone's wife doing that.
Well, you know what I mean? It's just kind of like timing.
You know, the fact that you said that, I want to ask you a question.
Yeah.
And I mean, we just wanted to sort of put out there that you could sort of, you know, video fuck with these glasses. I don't think it'll ever come to fruition because Apple's not ever going to let a sex app get out. That's just not going to happen. So the iPhone development is just a waste of your fucking time, personally. But it is cool. I mean, I could see myself, if the glasses were very affordable, I could totally see myself using them for something. Maybe not sex, but
I'd like to use them for, you know, like at a show.
I just like watch TV
At a show or something, or at a bar, you know, like
sex.
if I'm watching a good concert that I wanted to see,
Yeah.
you know, like use them for that.
Yeah, I could see that shit happening. But you touched on something, you know, talking about putting your kid down and then sort of getting sex. You know, it's often been said that, you know, after a woman has a kid, you know, the men often see their women as mothers and not sexual beings anymore.
No.
And you saying,
Is that true, Ed?
This is
Not
not.
at all.
This is not an Ed question.
Ed don't agree.
But I wanted to ask you: do you find any validity in that, in the fact that, you know, after your wife had a kid, she's just not as a sexual being as she was pre-kid?
I don't think there's a difference. I don't think that she's more or less.
Really?
Yeah, I think it's just different. It's just
Well-
more. It's not more or less. It's just different.
And I don't mean sexy. I mean, like, you sort of just view, you know, I think they become more wholesome, and it's hard to sort of
Yeah.
objectify them sexually.
They grow
like,
wings, is
like
what you're
we
saying.
were, yeah, a little bit. You know, because that's what it is for me. And I mean, I have to consciously work through it because.
And I do like to be taken care of, and I don't mean like sexually. I mean like taken care of, like I need a blanket, or like I need another pillow,
Cut
or like
the crust off my sandwich,
or like yeah. Can I get some Can I get some Kool-Aid? I forgot to grab my drink with my dinner.
Tuck me in, baby. So
Like I do like to be taken care of in that sense. Not,
yeah, but what
know.
I mean is like when you think about when you first got together, you're sort of you just want to bang the shit out of them all the time.
That's the fucked up thing. I got hit with this tonight.
Hey,
are you gonna?
Hey,
you gonna join?
Speak up.
You're gonna
Speak
join
up.
the.
Your microphone
You want
is
me to
like
get-
5 feet from you. He's just like
Stand up.
We almost should have just let him keep going.
Be heard.
That's the fucked up thing is. I got looked at tonight is like, okay, when a couple becomes new, everything is perfect.
Yeah, I'll give you that.
Everything's perfect. You couldn't do anything wrong. Everything you do is right.
Well, I'm pretty sure fucking her friend's wrong, so I don't recommend that.
Oh, there's a few things.
Okay, we're not.
Oops.
Obvious.
But even that's forgivable in the beginning.
In the beginning, sure.
Oh, those are my good-looking friends. All
I'm
right.
saying.
No, I think it has to be the ugly one because they don't want competition.
I'm 2.5 years
It's like
in.
she shouldn't have been standing there. She's like, well, yeah, actually, she shouldn't have been standing there.
I know.
I'm
You're right.
how
We'll
you
delete
are.
her.
2.5 to 3 years in, and I'm getting looked at like, yeah, my cousin. They've only been together for less than a year, and he's planning this big Valentine's Day thing, and I'm like, the fuck, like Valentine's Day, our first year, yeah, it was huge. And I'm like, what? You want that to be your same Valentine's Day every? Like, no, not every year.
He said, "Look, baby, you get one Valentine's.
That's it. No more after that.
It's not even that.
Right.
I'm just saying.
That's
like,
what I'm getting from it.
I plan on spending this Valentine's Day. I plan on spending over $100.
Dude, that's 10 Valentines you're spending in one.
In one.
You're splurging.
Look,
Exactly.
Ed's thrifty.
Shane's a little tipsy, I think.
I'm just saying. I know what she wanted, and I was
Don't give her what she wants already.
no.
You know,
yeah, that's what I
every
was
time
doing.
every time he opens his mouth, I go, "Am I gonna have to edit? Do I want to have to save him in post?"
I have no problem with any of this.
What
being
you
aired.
do, Shane, go to the cousin's boyfriend's house.
Fuck that.
Whoop
I'm
his
all
ass.
about myself.
No,
Right,
do.
right,
whoop
right,
the
right,
cousin's
right, right.
boyfriend's ass. Say, look, bitch, you're making us look bad.
Right.
Well, yeah,
Ed's
that's
got it.
Stop that,
Hey,
dude.
you're making me look like a fucking asshole.
I'll go
and
help
I'm
you.
trying here.
I got your back. Let's go do this.
For the record, I take great pride in making other men look stupid. I do. I
And
used to
I
send
do
flower.
too.
You
I
know?
used
I'm
to
saying,
send
like,
flower.
look, okay, here's my Valentine's Day gift.
This is gonna come out before Valentine's.
She felt we just moved in together, and when we did, she's like all about her coffee.
Yeah, it should be your first. When you have a Valentine's Day when you first move in, it's like starting over again.
But
It's supposed
okay,
to be
but hold on.
special all over again.
This is her. We just moved in together, and she's all about her coffee.
Right.
Tell me what you do.
I guess you get her some. I guess you get her some special coffee shit.
Tell them about today, Shane. What happened with today with the
Hold on.
coffee?
I think you get her that coffee bean that the monkey shits out of
I'm
his
buying
ass.
her $100 by itself Keurig, and then a $25 thing that just spins and has all different types of flavors on it.
Oh, okay.
You're about $115 over budget.
Exactly. But that's the kind of guy I am.
You know what I did last Valentine's Day? I woke up Valentine's morning. I woke my son up. Fuck, Ed, hurry. We got to go up Kroger's to get your mom some flowers and a bloom. It's Valentine's Day. We're fucked. And me and Ed went and picked mom out.
He said we're
balloon.
I mean, that's not so bad. You remembered.
Yeah.
What do you want me to say?
Just
When it
because I
was
have
About the coffee this morning, how she didn't even remember. Remember she made the coffee, and then it was just like,
Nah,
you
that
forgot
don't mean,
about this coffee.
Nah, that don't mean nothing.
Oh, yeah, you know. Yeah, fuck.
Nah, that don't mean shit.
Waste coffee.
Nah. But I'm just saying, like, I try to do so much. so fucking much, and it's like
It's not enough, dude.
never enough.
You're dating a model quality chick. So
maybe you should play Is It Gay, and that'll just make things all better.
No.
Is it gay?
Ed just said it right. You're playing a model chick.
This
and
is
I'm
a good
like,
intro
you know
into
what?
Is This Gay? You know?
She's hot.
All right, that's
she's
enough.
hot.
But
Is this gay or not?
I think it's time. Is it gay?
please.
Take it, Wise.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking kill myself.
This question is for Big Ed. We want to know if you're transplanted into a girl's body and a guy jizzes on your face, is it gay?
Yes, I'll kill that motherfucker.
No, come on. Think about it, man.
You're a girl, Ed.
No.
Big Edward.
Did I ever know I was a guy?
If you're transplanted into a girl's body,
And I
Then
knew
you know.
And I knew I was a guy at one time.
does he know that he's a guy?
You got it.
Yeah, I think you fucking you're transplanted into a girl's body.
Yeah,
A
that's
hench
gay.
chick.
Hence, you're a dude.
Is there money involved?
No.
You got
No
transported-
money, Ed.
You got
Gay.
transported into a
No
hot
money.
ass chick.
That's gay. If I was got transplanted high, I'd play with my pussy 24/7.
No, you have to get blasted in the face.
No, that's gay.
Really?
Gay.
No money?
Even if you're a girl?
But I was once a guy.
Yeah, but you don't have
What if you
any
get
of
a
the
free Ray Maluga jersey? Not even then?
No,
That was
that's
so
gay.
fucking left field.
Come on, man.
That's gay. If you spray jizz on me, I'm beating your ass.
They went to the
Even
playoffs.
Even if we're running a train on a bitch
playoffs.
and your jizz touches me, I'm beating your ass.
What if it's the really nice one with the raised embroidery?
With the stitches,
No.
on field worn, autographed.
If your jizz touches
Still
me,
sweaty.
ass out.
What if he sweated in it? Will
No.
that help?
Not happening.
Hey,
Maluga sweat on
if
it.
Ray Maluga jizzed on his jersey and gave it to you, would you take it?
I'd get a baseball bat and whoop his ass.
I would take the jersey.
No.
I'm like,
If it was a Ray Maluga jizz jersey,
maybe I'm the only one at the
would
table.
you take it?
You could
Maybe
probably-
I'm the only one that would take the jizz jersey, but
You could probably sell an AJ Green jizz jersey, but you can't sell a Ray Maluga jizz jersey.
All right, is
there ain't no way.
is there
I agree.
is there an athlete in the like baseball, football, whatever, that if they gave you, I mean, it could be fucking Pete Rose, it could be Babe Ruth.
No, it's
if they
Tom
gave
Brady.
you a jizz jersey, would you take it?
Tom
Man,
Brady.
I love Pete Rose, but if that motherfucker jizzes on a jersey and hands it to me, I'm punching him too.
what if he just
Aaron
gave you like a
Rodgers.
jizz napkin?
No,
What if he?
no.
What if
you
he
keep
jizzed
your
in your
jizz to
hand?
yourself,
Yeah,
and I'll
one
keep
man
my
in mind.
knuckles to myself.
What if he just jizzed in a jar and said, Ed, I want you to have this?
I
Now
want you
that
to just
I would
put
probably
this on
sell.
yours.
Okay, so this raises a question for Tim Lee.
Oh, here we go. I'm ready.
All right,
I already know what the question
Hey, Tim,
is.
do you have any relationships you want to destroy?
No, I think I'm
right,
good
look.
on that.
I hear Shane's gonna be single.
Oh, Shane's yeah, he's fucked.
So Tim is the biggest Packers fan on the planet.
Woo woo.
If Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre jizzed on a jersey,
Combined jizz.
combined jizz,
Would you eat
and asked you to wear it, would you do it?
Is it on the inside or outside of the jersey?
It's on the outside of the
Does it
jersey.
matter?
They jizz right on the numbers on the
Does
front
it matter?
outside.
No, but
Is it
you-
visible?
You have to be wearing the shirt while they jizz on
Oh
it.
yeah,
Oh God.
yeah. You got to put on their jersey, and if you do it, they'll sign it and give you season tickets
Oh,
For
man.
life.
for life.
Ain't
Season
nobody-
tickets
All
for
you got to
life,
do
huh?
is
Nobody
wear the
told me about
jersey,
season
and
tickets.
Aaron Rodgers and Brett Favre have to jizz on the front of it
While
your-
I'm wearing
it's
it.
your
while,
back.
while you're wearing it.
Does he get a face shield?
It's not going to touch your body.
With
it's,
your
it's-
red hair.
It's not going to touch your body.
I mean,
it's just gonna
what
hit the
color
jersey.
else will my hair be?
Well, your hair has to stay red.
Oh, that's to stay red.
Can't turn it.
I can't change that.
No.
They
So
can't
you-
turn it white.
So you get the jersey.
Well, at least I know that
You
now.
get the jersey, and you get season tickets for life.
Oh man.
And they're going to fly you to the
Free
game.
flight. You can go to
Free
every
flight.
game.
Yeah,
What kind of food?
anything you want.
Hot
I mean,
dogs.
VIP treatment.
All the jizz you can eat.
All the jizz you
Oh.
can eat.
That's next topic.
I mean, jizz fries,
Clean
jizz
jizz.
burgers.
I mean, we're not going to do it if there's jizz fries and jizz
Jizzy
burgers.
rings.
jizzy
There has to be
rings,
regular food.
mozzarella jizz.
But would you just do it if they would just jack off on you?
I'm passing. I'm not letting a guy jack off.
You're
on me.
fucking
I don't give
bullshit.
a fuck.
You're bullshit.
I'm not bullshitting. You're not jacking
hold
off
on.
on me.
Hold on. What if you could suit up and throw one pass
If I could throw a pass on Lambeau Field.
Lambeau Field
Yeah.
in a playoff game, but you gotta give one.
Third and
you gotta
five.
give Favre a reach around.
Third and
Come on,
5.
Tim, stay strong. Here.
There is only one thing that could ever make me do that, and I'm not saying that. So no,
What's the one thing?
I'm not saying it.
He'd suck his dick. He'd suck his
I'd
dick.
suck a dick. Yeah.
What if
No.
What if it's just 2 pumps?
He already told us he sucks his
Nah,
dick out of his pizza.
nah.
2 pumps.
I'm not pumping nothing. There's only one way, but I'm not talking about it on this show. It's a later thing.
You're sucking a dick.
Nah.
You're sucking a dick. There's no doubt about it.
Okay, yeah.
I'm sucking a dick.
I'd rather suck the dick than get whacked off on.
There's no way you wouldn't do 2 jerks on a dude, and the alternative is sucking a dick.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
There's only one way that I would get jacked off on and fucking be.
Hold on.
To admit there's only one way is.
I'd like
is
to point out that
crazy.
his willpower was not that good because he's like, we're not talking about it. It's not coming up. It's another show.
No.
And then without any press, no poking, he's like, all right, look, this is it. This is how I would do it.
Damn it, Tim! I told you to stay
I'm
strong.
just saying, there's only one way, and we're not talking about it.
Bullshit.
Now we gotta talk
It's
about
kind
it.
of gay, and
since-
I'm not saying it.
Since we're not going to talk about it, let's talk about it.
It has to do with a. Okay, it's not that gay because it has to do with a girl, so we're not going to talk about it.
What?
So you would do
Girl.
a threesome with Favre.
Not a threesome, but I'm just saying. There's only one other way, and we're not talking about
What
it.
else could there be?
Okay. Since we won't
Shane,
talk about it, let's
we're
just
on
talk
you.
about it.
Shane, tell
Nah,
us
we're
what
not
he's
talking
talking
about
about.
Shane?
I'll cut this part out. I swear.
Yeah, we'll edit it in post.
By the way, sign right here.
She's a bop.
Yeah.
She's not a bop, but we're going to talk about
He
whatever
fucked
you're going to
baby
do
bop.
I mean,
Okay, so we've established you're not going to do 2 pumps.
3.
Okay,
I'm not gonna do
just
any
one
pumps.
Thing, just one thing I want to ask. If Aaron Rodgers, all right, if Brett Favre came to you and said, if you just give Aaron Rodgers a peck on the mouth, like
on
a
a
kiss.
dick. No, on a
yeah.
dick.
No, just a kiss.
On a
like,
dick.
Like if you kiss Aaron Rodgers,
On a dick.
I'll give you, the whole deal. The season tickets, a signed jersey without jizz.
Without jizz.
If
No crusty jizz.
So Brett Favre just says to you, if you just kiss Aaron Rodgers, I'll give you all that. Would you
You're
do
for
it?
it.
Yeah, you got to kiss him on the.
You just got, and it don't have to be old.
You
Serious.
get all that, and all you got to do is peck him on the lips.
You
or
just
cheek.
gotta give him a good
Oh,
kiss on the
that's
mouth.
too easy.
You gotta give him a good kiss on the mouth.
No, you said a peck. That's too easy.
That's what I'm saying. A peck
No, it's a kiss on the lips.
A kiss on the lips.
for all that.
For all that.
On Fountain Square.
And you're Brett Favre's boy now.
Nah, I think
you guys
it's-
are boys.
I think the real question. Like
You're not
French
boys
kiss.
after you peck somebody. I
No,
mean, that's the end of that.
I think it's French kiss because I mean, who?
Not a French kiss. We're done with that.
Okay,
Well, we'll see.
so
Well,
you
Brett
got to
Favre's
give him a
looking at
good
you like,
kiss.
hey,
Just-
this is
I mean, a
fucking
good
redheaded douchebag.
like a good,
Oh.
Can I blow it with my hand?
No.
No.
You got to kiss his mouth.
You already said you wouldn't blow.
You got to
it with your
kiss
hand.
Aaron Rodgers.
What's the dollar
You gotta
value
kiss
of this
Aaron
package?
Rodgers.
What's the dollar value of the package?
Yeah, run it down
Well,
for
I
me.
mean, you're getting a Brett Favre jersey signed. You're getting
and you can't get Green
a
Bay
season tickets for life.
And let's
can't-
be
You
honest.
gotta wait 30 years for
Yeah,
that.
you can't get that. So what's the
I
dollar
mean, let's
value
be
of that?
honest. It's not like Brett Favre lets anyone suck his dick, so I think you should take that.
I'm not sucking a dick.
You want to suck Brett Favre's dick?
But would you kiss Aaron Rodgers for all that?
What kind of
That's
kiss?
got to be worth about $10,000.
The kind where the lips interlock. You know, where one lip goes
Yeah,
in
yeah,
your
yeah,
in
yeah.
between
I'm not
your lips.
interlocking lips.
Yeah.
Nah.
Can he take the dollar value instead?
I'll back Andy
No.
Dalton off.
Whoa.
Whoa,
He
whoa,
volunteered
whoa.
that himself. Nobody even asked. He volunteered that.
Next.
He volunteered that.
Let's move
I'll
on to
throw a
Shane.
hand out. I won't throw a mouth out.
Whoa.
Andy Dalton for what? Boomer Esiason
I know.
jersey? I mean,
For the Bengals?
Whoa, yeah.
They haven't won a playoff game in
Nobody
25 years.
Nobody
Hey.
even cares about that.
Whoa.
25 years
Dude,
ago, whack
anybody
somebody
get
off.
Bengals
Hey,
tickets.
what's blowing Rodgers gonna do? You're all about it.
Rodgers won a Super Bowl 3 years ago.
Yeah, but then he got sacked by fucking the Bengals defense and got ruined.
That's not helping
Sacked
your
by the Bengals
case for
defense.
jerking off Andy
Oh,
Dalton.
Yeah,
saying is
whoa. Andy Dalton's not worthy of
I'll give
anything.
Andy Dalton
Let alone
a-
getting
I'll
jacked
give
off.
Andy Dalton a little
He's not
stroke.
even worthy of getting punched in his mouth.
Hey,
Let alone getting
Dalton
jacked
can
off.
get stroked.
I wouldn't
Jeez.
jack off Kenny Anderson or Boomer Esiason.
While Shane's
let
stroking-
alone Andy Dalton.
While Shane's stroking Dalton, I'm going to go bang his wife.
There you go.
Hey,
Danielle, are you listening?
Whose wife? Andy Dalton's wife or Shane's wife? I just want to be clear.
Both.
well, I don't have a wife.
I just want to know
And
who
I
to
don't
help
know that
file
I
the
ever will.
restraining
So
order.
let's wrap it up. Tim, are you gonna kiss? It's not just a peck, but it's just a.
It's a good.
It's like a good.
It's like an.
Are you gonna kiss Aaron
Ima-
Rodgers?
Stay strong, Tim. Don't let these
Imagine
guys-
you're LL Cool J and you have to kiss somebody.
Like just
Yeah.
a tiny bit of tongue, but nothing
It
crazy.
ain't even got to be tongue. It's just got to be a good.
Just
mwah.
like
It's got to be a
tongue lip
mwah.
kiss.
Don't
Like
let
you
'em
lick
take
the
you to
tongue.
that side,
you lick the
Tim.
lips.
They're going to try to take you
Lick the
there.
lips.
Picture
Once and for all, no.
Picture
I'm not doing it.
All right.
Brokeback Mountain.
I don't believe it.
They try to take everybody to that side.
Would
Tim.
you
gotta
let
be
Aaron
strong.
Rodgers fuck
Stay-
you in the ass
Stay strong,
while
Tim.
Brent
Stay
Favre watches?
strong.
Not falling for it,
Stay
Ed.
strong.
All right,
Okay,
let's move on.
last question.
Bring it.
If I offered you $1 million,
Oh, I can't wait.
but told you you could not have sex for 10 years, would you take the money? Now, let me preface this by saying you're gonna swallow a pill, and it won't even be possible to get sexually aroused.
You can't jack off.
Yeah.
You can't jack
No,
off.
you're not gonna. You will not get sexually
It will
aroused.
make you abstinent for 10 years.
Sign me up.
Absent.
It will make you
Nothing.
abstinent.
Bullshit.
Sign me up. I need $1 million.
Bullshit. Let's go around the let's go around the horn.
I'm already abstinent, so yeah, I'm taking it.
So you agree?
This,
You'll take $1 million for 10 years.
Yeah, I'm taking
this
I'm
motherfucker's
taking
married to a
$1
Big
Baywatch
Ed?
babe and don't fuck, so he'll take the $1 million.
Big Ed?
I want the $1 million.
They'll take the $1 million over 10 years.
Fuck yeah, me and my moonshine
Not
still on my
even
4x4.
play.
Hey.
Nothing.
You can't
No.
have sex with sandwiches or anything. No toaster ovens, no nothing.
Dude,
Sandwich because it
I
gives
live
you
in a
pleasure.
rundown
Because it
trailer
gives you
sometimes
pleasure.
in my dad's basement sometimes. Give me that $1 million.
All right.
I'm going to take the $1 million.
Yeah, we're sick of bitches
Really?
shit anyways.
It's a life changer.
He's taking them-
The sex is,
We have
you know,
three
whatever.
on the million.
You know that's
Million's a life changer.
You know that's
$100,000
$100,000 a year.
Dude, I don't even have
I mean,
10
where am I going to
It's
make $100,000 a year as a
Right.
fucking painter?
I don't
You know,
even, I don't
what am
even,
I going to do? I'm taking the $1 million.
Well, you're not gonna be
Peace.
fucking.
I
that's
don't
for
even
sure.
have 10 years
You
of
know
life
what?
left,
After that
probably.
10 years, I'm going to have fucking a boatload of money, and I'm going to Vegas. Peace.
Not me. I'm
Well-
going to be drunk and broke and probably die before the 10 years is up. But
See,
Wise, what do you got?
me and Shane talked about this at great
We
length,
had a long conversation.
trying to discern.
Shane, what the fuck's your answer? You didn't even give an answer. We
Shane's
skipped
over
you.
there wrapping his headphone
We were
cord
trying
around
to
his
figure
neck
out
right now.
if my math was right. Like, is 10 years enough time?
Do you get $100,000 a year, or do you get the $1 million at the end
no,
of the
well,
10?
You consume the pill and you get your meal right there. Cause
Oh, well, fuck. I'm getting a mill right then and there.
'Cause
I'm
we know-
taking that pill
because
right
the pill
then.
will not allow your dick to
we
get
know.
hard.
We
Yeah.
know
Doesn't
without
even matter.
we
Sign
know
me
without
up.
a shadow of a doubt that pill was your dick is limp for 10 straight years.
There's
Sign
nothing
me
you
up.
can do about it. You
There's
can
nothing.
smack
Give
it,
me
you
that
can
money.
flip it,
I mean,
rub
you
it
could
down,
still
whatever.
you could still like get head. You just
Rub
will
it
have
with
no
Coke.
feeling.
Rub it
Nothing
with
happened.
Coke.
So I can run around and slap bitches with a limp dick.
Yeah, it just
Big Ed.
you will not get any satisfaction from it.
Oh, I give it satisfaction just
I
slapping
would-
bitches
I
with
would-
my dick.
I would have to.
And they'll let you if you got $1 million in the
You got
bank.
mushroom stamped, bitch.
I would have to take the sex.
All day.
Oh, God.
All day.
Dude, sex
I'm
isn't
with
that
you.
important to you.
Sex is
Wise,
definitely.
I'm with you.
Sex is definitely more important than money
Oh,
over
yeah.
10 years.
Happiness is more important than money. And
Happiness?
that's- Yes, happiness.
Money can't create happiness. I know that's a
It
fucking.
can.
I know that's a cliche,
No,
but
it
that's
can.
bullshit.
You know how much
But
beer,
That's
pills,
what
and
that's what
weed you
poor
give
people
$1
say.
million?
That's what poor people say to make them feel
Here's
better.
my thing. Look, and Bucks can back it up. I can go. I just got the call tonight. I can go to Virginia right now and work with Jeremy, work with Griggs, and make twice as much money as I make right now. But I don't want to do it because I don't want to leave everyone in Cincinnati. I don't want to do
That has nothing to do with making $1 million. You're talking about making 500.
No, what the point?
I'm just talking.
No. The point that he's
I know what you're saying, but it's totally different.
I can make twice as much money right now than what I'm making,
and still have sex.
And still have sex.
Only
it don't
on
matter.
the weekends.
It's totally.
Do you know what
different.
traffic is like in Virginia?
That's what I'm saying. Like,
I want the $1 million.
See, I just
Bugs
sorta,
are bad in spring.
I just sort of feel like you can't get, for the $1 million, you can't get the time back. So you're not. I mean,
satisfied with the amount of sex I've had.
Really?
I have good sex.
You feel like you've had enough sex to last you for 10 straight years.
I've had a lot of good sex and great sex, but I've never had $1 million.
That's a good point.
Yeah,
That is a really good point.
I've never had a super
I'll give you a good point.
4x4.
That's a very good point. But however,
I've never had my own moonshine still.
Once you take the mill, there's no you can't even give it back.
I've lost everything gambling. I'm good. I'm willing to take the chance.
This whole question, the most surprising to me is from Ed.
Yeah, because I thought he was
I would
never
have
taking
expected
the money.
Ed to be like, "Fuck you! I don't give a fuck
Yeah.
what kind of money you got."
I have to strategically walk through my trailer not to step in a hole. Give me the $1 million. I'm trailer trash. I want the $1 million.
Okay, note to self, edit at 1:07.
Trailer trash.
Yeah.
Ed, not a good look.
Maybe we should do a fundraiser. I feel like we should call Jerry's Kids or something.
Yeah.
Save Big Ed.
Yeah.
Save Big Ed.
So if you got $1,000 or 10 years,
oh jeez,
because we could come up with $1,000.
Okay, hold on. You bring up an interesting point. So I'm gonna count backwards from $1 million. And
don't even bring the $1 million to me because that's nothing less.
No. And I'm gonna count backwards from $1 million, and you're gonna say stop when the sex becomes relevant. Okay, so 900,000. Are you still taking the?
I want the money? I need the money.
800.
I need the money.
700.
Money.
Okay, I'm feeling like you're never gonna come off of the money.
400,000.
400,000 is where you would stop.
Yeah.
$40,000 a year?
No. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it would be.
Yeah.
You could do that at a lot of places.
Yeah, I bust my ass for that every year. I could get that to sit home.
Yeah,
Wow.
and not fuck anything too.
I'm
Yeah,
good
that's
with
not.
that. I could have my own moonshine still. I can make enough money on moonshine. I'd be good.
I feel like we're trying to do some baseball sign language here. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so that was my last question. I'm not sure where we're.
You're good.
Oh,
You're good.
Okay. All
You're
right.
good.
Yeah, I'm very lost right now.
You're good.
Anyway, so
What's the next thing we got?
that is the last thing we have.
No, we don't.
We don't?
We got
Sex, Lies, and Laughter.
We did it. Whoa, we didn't do guilty pleasure.
guilty pleasure. I told you.
Oh, I'm feeling like I don't really want to say that. I'm convinced I don't want to say it.
Why?
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll say it. I like Glee.
Yeah, me too.
Is it gay?
Is Selena Gomez in that?
It is.
No.
No.
Well, then I don't like it.
I like Glee. I like Glee also.
My name's Tim, and I only like shit with Selena Gomez.
I like Selena.
That's it. That's it.
You motherfuckers.
Wrap it up.
Where's the Selena Gomez channel?
Are you guys talking about Selena yet?
Fuck
Yeah.
you guys.
How do you get through the day?
I fucking hate all you.
Google images.
I don't want to talk about Selena.
She is pretty fucking hot.
Motherfuckers.
Is it legal to say she's hot?
Sure.
Do I have to register like Ryan now?
What? All I said was Judy Jepson's hot.
We'll pre-register.
What about
I
it? What
said.
about who's your favorite actress? Who's the hottest actress you guys know? Mine's Eva Mendes. Wise, your turn. Go.
Eva Mendes?
Eva Mendes is number one. See you.
Can we
What do you
hottest
think?
the hottest star?
The hottest.
She's a
actress?
star. Is she not a star?
She's a
Mariah
star.
Carey.
She was in what? She was in Training Day.
She's a
I love
star
Mariah
for sure.
Carey.
Who's the old chick I like?
I tell you who's really on my radar right now, and it's not necessarily because of looks.
Emma Stone.
No, she's good looking.
I'll take
But
Emma
it's
Emma Stone is
Jennifer-
not the hottest out.
Emma Stone.
Your
is the
mic is
hottest.
revoked.
No.
No.
It's
Mariah Carey.
Jennifer Lawrence.
Nope.
Okay,
that's
Hunger
a good one.
Games. Hunger
That's a
Games.
good
All
one.
right.
And it's not. It's
And who's the one I
I
like?
can't
She's
think of her
blonde in
name.
real life, and she's awful.
what?
She's hot in the movie. In real life, blonde. She's fucking awful.
Shane's out of it. Bugs, your turn.
I don't think she's awful.
Trying to think.
Come back to
Hold
Bugs
on,
in a minute.
I've seen some interviews with her, and
You
she's
are out
very
of it.
she's very captivating when she talks. She's interesting.
Emma Stone.
You know, it's more than just the looks.
Yeah.
You gotta have that.
Sometimes
She
you gotta
looks
look
like a
past that
fucking
fucking
douchebag
crooked
in
Mariah
eye and
Carey.
busted nose.
In that movie, she's the hottest chick I've ever seen.
I'd lick Mariah Carey's ass straight off the treadmill.
So now we know his.
I'll come back to Bugs here in a minute. We're trying to get that.
Mine is Eva Mendes,
Ryan
no
was
doubt.
Stora.
All right, I have mine.
Judi Dench.
It's Meryl Streep.
Meryl Streep.
Oh God.
Meryl Streep.
You are a sick
Younger
son
or
of a
older?
bitch.
Doesn't
give
matter.
up.
At
Meryl
any
Streep.
point, 50 to
At
20.
any point, 50 now. It doesn't matter.
Really?
18 to 50.
Just look at me.
I'm a
with
Meryl Streep
No,
fan.
hold on. Just
Your
look at me
wife-
with a straight face and tell me you're lying.
Your wife
I'm
looks.
not lying.
This is the lies
Dude,
part of the show.
Sarah
right?
is 10 times hotter than Meryl Streep.
I love Meryl Streep
Really?
in every sick, awful way that you
All
can
right.
imagine.
Is there a support group for that?
I hope we're signing your ass up.
That's awful.
That's like going to AA meetings. I'm about to go.
That's not even.
We should go to an AA meeting just for fun.
Yeah, she's like.
She's fucking hot.
She's fucking
No.
retarded looking.
She looks like Hillary Clinton, sort
She
of.
reminds me. She reminds me of when Mars attacks.
Monica
He
Lewinsky.
said she got hit in the face with a bag of what the fuck.
Yeah.
Just saying, man.
All right. Well, anybody else want to weigh in on a guilty pleasure?
I think Eva Mendes just took that topic. So.
That's not a guilty pleasure. She's
What
pretty
is a guilty
fucking-
Oh
pleasure?
yeah. My bad.
A guilty pleasure is something that you like, but you don't really want to be forthcoming and just tell the world that you like that shit.
Oh okay.
Oh, I have no secrets. Everybody,
Wow.
You know on blankets, the little things that you can pull off and like ball up in your fingers.
Sure.
You know, like the little pieces of lint that you can like pull off
dude,
and you
it's
ball
time to
them
buy
up.
a new blanket.
I really like those.
I like alcohol.
You know what I'm talking about? Like, you know what I'm talking about on blankets. You can pull them off, you ball them up. And,
I like alcohol. a
You know
lot.
that mattress tag? I just pull that off
I
because
ripped
I'm
that motherfucker
I'm a
off.
rebel.
I'm just saying, the little lint balls you can pull off and ball up.
I don't care what the tag says.
I don't have any
I'll
guilty
fucking rip it
pleasures.
off.
I don't feel
Yes,
guilty.
you
You know when you're wiping your ass and it like itches and it kind of feels good when you're wiping it.
That means you have a
So you
hemorrhoid.
dig a little deeper.
That means you need
Go
preparation
the opposite
H.
way.
That's me. Hey,
Now, is anybody here what's your how do you wipe? I mean, do you stand up? Do you go
Front to back,
Do you
left
go
to right?
left hand?
I stand
left
up.
hand up.
I stand up, right hand, front to back, peace.
Stand up, right hand, front.
Stand
to
up like you're
back.
boxing someone out, or what?
Yeah, you know, you kind of
You
get
stand
that,
straight up.
not
No.
straight up. You get that motion where you're like,
Like someone's trying to get around you and you're boxing them
yeah,
out.
like in basketball, you know, you stick
Oh,
your ass
shit.
out,
Yeah.
your head's forward.
That's fucking gay.
Yeah.
That's fucking gay.
So you go right hand. You go right-handed.
Yeah, I'm
Hard.
right hand all the way.
Well, see, I'm right-handed, but I go left-handed, front to back, back to front.
I
But
knew something was wrong with you.
I do go left-handed, but I'm a right-handed person.
And you go back to front?
And I go back to front.
He
front
goes
to
back
I mean,
and
how do
forth.
you go back to front? How does that work?
How do you not get poo on your ball sack?
back to front, front to back. I do both.
you
Like
should go front
I
to
did it
back
all.
first, at least.
Well, no. Okay, so maybe I go front to back first. But
I don't think you know.
I still do front to back, back to front.
I think we should ask your balls and figure out.
but I do use my left hand.
Really?
Wow.
That seems
Isn't
difficult.
that awkward?
Yeah.
I don't think I
I-
could wipe with my left.
Everybody
I-
everybody
I-
tells me that.
I steady
but-
myself with my left hand. like on the toilet.
Okay.
You know?
What are you doing?
You got. I mean, you're gonna
Dude,
fall
you're
over
wiping
if
your
not,
ass.
especially when you're drunk.
You
have to
wiping your
steady
ass. It's
yourself.
not acrobats.
Yeah,
You're
right.
not in the circus. You just.
I'm just saying.
Lean
I'm
forward.
telling you what I do.
Lean
You don't gotta-
forward. Stick your hand back there and wipe your ass.
He's
All
using
right.
a
Ain't that
handicap
hard,
bar
man.
at McDonald's and shit. Like,
He's got a rope hanging from the ceiling. He holds on.
I have a routine. Sorry.
I do. I think I'm probably.
I wish I felt as good as Shane.
Tim's describing very much my same routine.
You look like you feel really good.
I'm feeling good.
Minus
feels
the
really
braces.
good.
and
Feeling
shit.
real good.
Shane looks like he feels real
I
good.
need a shot or a drink or something.
You need a Budweiser?
There's a little bit left in that bottle back there.
No, there's not.
Yes, there is. I'm not blind.
Here you go, Shane.
I mean it. Whoa. Pulling wires.
You're connected to the table,
Anyway,
homie.
I found
I think
something.
that just about wraps up the show
Oh
for
yeah,
tonight.
yeah. And on next week's show, rehab.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit out next
Shane.
week.
There might be one less person here.
Next week's show, we're gonna have Shane's girlfriend in here apologizing to her.
No, because you know what the beauty
you'll
of
find me.
You know what the beauty of pre-recording is?
Edit.
Editing.
Yeah, we're hoping Wise saves Shane's ass this week.
Actually, that's going to be a lot of editing because now I have to edit out the fact that I said that I was going to edit out something.
It'll be Friday before we get this show. Good thing we're a week
Can I just
ahead.
hear the penis thing once?
Penis.
Which one you like? You like?
I like a lot of penis.
You look like you love penis.
That's what I like.
If you want to sponsor us,
you know what was
Do you want me
great?
to bring this about? I mean,
You know,
All right, come back.
we don't have to add this out.
hold on.
let's edit it. We're gonna.
We
edit
don't
it.
gotta edit it out.
We
You
don't
know
have
what was-
to edit out.
You know what was great when we were interviewing New World Order? They was like, dude, you got my brother on there. Like, he totally recognized that the dude was, like, African and shit.
If anybody wants to sponsor us at our next AA meeting, it's sexliesLaughter@gmail.com.
That is the show. I apologize for any home wrecking that happened just now.
Yeah, the attitude dictates that you don't care whether she comes, stays, lays, or prays. I mean, whatever happens, your toes are still tapping. And when you got that, then you have the attitude.
You got about 200 pounds. Get your pants. Out of town, flip straight. Now tell me, you big
Hello? Anybody home? Hey, think McFly, fit. The price is wrong. Pardon my French, but you're an asshole. Hey, where's my car? Where's your car?
Can you fly this plane and land it?
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me sugar. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face!
Nobody fucks with the Jesus.
Oh, Billy.
Go home, Dick.
Have you seen my wiener?
We're going streaking! Yeah! Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
Paging Dr. Faggot.
Dr. Faggot!
I love it when balls are in my face.
That's gay.
Bueller.
You blew it! Oh, shit, dude. I fucking killed him.
Wait, Master. It might be dangerous.